how our brains shapes our decisions. In the labyrinthine corridors of our minds, a silent symphony unfolds, the intricate dance of neurons that orchestrate our decisions. From the mundane choices of our daily lives to the life-altering decisions that shape our destiny, the process by which our brains arrive at these conclusions is a captivating enigma, making sense of how our brains form decisions, embarks on a journey into this uncharted territory, exploring the complex interplay of neural networks, emotions, biases, and external influences that sculpt our choices. Delving into the depth of neuroscience, we have uncovered the roles of different brain regions in gathering information, evaluating options, and ultimately executing decisions. We will examine how emotions, often dismissed as irrational, play a pivotal role in guiding our choices, while biases and heuristics, though efficient, can sometimes lead us astray. We will also consider the profound impact of social influences and environmental context on our decision making processes. We will unravel the mysteries of this intricate process, gaining a deeper understanding of ourselves and the choices that define our lives. The human brain is a complex organ, and the decision making process involves various brain regions and intricate neural networks. Here is a breakdown of some key elements involved. Core components of decision making: information gathering. Our brains are intricate information processors, constantly gathering data from the world around us through our five senses. Every sight, sound, smell, taste, and touch is transformed into electrical signals that course through our neural pathways. But our perception of reality isn't solely shaped by these sensory inputs. Our brains also vast reservoirs of past experiences and accumulated knowledge, which play a crucial role in interpreting new information. This symphony of sensory data and stored memories is filtered and processed in a network of specialized brain regions. The visual cortex decodes images, the auditory cortex deciphers sounds, and the somatosensory cortex interprets touch. Each of these regions collaborates with other brain areas such as hippocampus, which is responsible for memory formation, and the prefrontal cortex, which is involved in higher order thinking and decision making. This intricate dance of neural activity allows us to make sense of the world, recognize familiar faces, recall past events, and ultimately make decisions based on a complex tapestry of our sensory input and stored knowledge, evaluation, and weighting options. Nestled at the forefront of our brains, the prefrontal cortex is the executive decision maker responsible for complex cognition functions like planning, reasoning, and judgment. When faced with choices, this region meticulously evaluates each option, weighing potential benefits and risks with a discerning eye. The prefrontal cortex considers long-term consequences, analyzes potential outcomes, and strives to make choices that align with our goals and values. However, our decisions are not solely driven by cold logic. Deep within the brain, emotional centers like the amygdala are pivotal in shaping our preferences and feelings towards different options. The amygdala attaches emotional significance to the experiences and memories, influencing our gut reactions and intuitive responses. It may steer us towards choices that feel familiar and safe, or push us away from those that evoke fear or anxiety. This dynamic interplay between the rational prefrontal cortex and the emotional centers creates a rich tapestry of decision making. Our choices are not simple a product of logical deduction, but are also influenced by a complex web of emotions, memories, and subconscious associations. Understanding this intricate dance between reason and emotion is key to unraveling the mysteries of how we make decisions, action, selection, and execution. After carefully weighing the pros and cons of each possibility, the brain converges on the path it deems most fitting. This decision, a culmination of rational and analysis and emotional intuition, emerges from the intricate neural networks that weave our thoughts and feelings together. The chosen course of action is then transmitted to the motor cortex, a strip of brain tissue located at the rear of the frontal lobe. This region acts as the command center for movement, coordinating the intricate sequence of muscle contractions necessary to bring the decision to life. The motor cortex sends signals down the spinal cord, activating specific motor neurons that control individual muscles. Whether a simple gesture like raising a hand or a complex action like playing a musical instrument, the motor cortex orchestrates the symphony of movement that translates our mental choices into physical reality. This seamless integration of thought and action is a testament to the brain's remarkable ability to bridge the gap between the abstract realm of ideas and the tangible world we inhabit. Factors influencing decisions. Emotions, often dismissed as an irrational impulses, are integral to the complex tapestry of the human decision making. They serve as a compass, guiding our choices and providing valuable insights that extend beyond pure logic. Our emotions are deeply intertwined with our past experiences, shaping our preferences and values. They can trigger gut feelings, those intuitive nudges that steer us towards specific options and away from others. These visceral responses may not always be explainable by rational analysis, yet they are often prove remarkably accurate in predicting outcomes and guiding our actions. Emotions also prove the motivational force behind our decisions, whether it is the thrill of pursuing a new challenge, the fear of failure, or the desire for social connection. Our emotions fuel our aspirations and drive us towards our goals. They add color and the depth of our choices, making them more meaningful and personally relevant. While balancing emotions with rational thinking is important, ignoring their influence will be a grave mistake. Embracing our emotions as valuable allies in decision making can lead to more fulfilling choices that align with our deepest needs and desires. Biases and heuristics. In the face of intricate choices and a relentless stream of information, our brains have evolved clever strategies to navigate the complexities of decision making. We often rely on mental shortcuts known as heuristics to swiftly assess situations and reach conclusions. These intuitive rules of thumb, honed by experience and cultural norms, enable us to make rapid judgments without getting bogged down in exhaustive analysis. However, these cognitive shortcuts come with a caveat. While heuristics can be remarkably efficient, they can also lead us astray. Our brains are inherently biased and predisposed to favor certain types of information or thinking patterns. These unconscious and deeply ingrained biases can distort our perception of reality and skew our decision-making processes. For example, the availability of heuristic may lead us to overestimate the likelihood of events that are easily recalled from memory. At the same time, the confirmation bias may cause us to seek information confirming our existing beliefs and ignore evidence that contradicts them. These cognitive biases can result in errors, irrational choices, and missed opportunities. While heuristics and biases are integral to human condition, understanding the limitations is crucial for making informed decisions. By cultivating awareness of our cognitive tendencies and actively seeking out diverse perspectives, we can mitigate the potential pitfalls of these mental shortcuts and strive for more objective and rational choices. Social influences. As social creatures, our choices are intricately woven in the fabric of our interactions with others. The invisible threads of social norms, the persuasive whispers of peer pressure, and the weight of others' opinions subtle shape our decisions, and even when unaware of their influence. From the clothing we wear to the careers we pursue, our choices are often guided by a desire to fit in and to be accepted by our social circles. We conform to unwritten rules and unspoken expectations, seeking validation, belonging within our communities. This conformity can be a powerful force, steering us towards certain paths and away from others, even if it means compromising our personal preferences or values. Peer pressure a more direct form of social influence can be particularly potent, especially during adolescence and young adulthood. The desire to gain approval and avoid rejection can lead us to make choices we might not otherwise make. Whether it is trying a new trend, engaging in risky behavior, or adopting certain attitudes and beliefs, even the opinions of strangers can sway our decisions. Online reviews, social media trends, and expert endorsements can significantly impact our choices, shaping our perceptions of products, services, and ourselves. We are constantly bombarded with information and opinions from others, and it can be challenging to discern our true desires amidst the cacophony of external voices. Recognizing the power of social influence is crucial for making authentic choices that align with our values and goals. By cultivating social self awareness and critical thinking, we can navigate the complex landscape of social pressures and make decisions that reflect our unique identities, context, and environment. The context in which we make decisions is like the frame around a painting, subtly influencing our perception and choices. The specific circumstances and surrounding environment can significantly sway our judgment, often without conscious awareness. Time pressure, for instance, can force us to rely on quick heuristics and gut instincts rather than deliberate analysis. When faced with urgent deadlines or limited time frames, our brains prioritize speed over accuracy, potentially leading to impulsive decisions that we might later regret. The availability of resources also plays a crucial role, whether it is financial constraints, limited information, or lack of social support. These external limitations can narrow our options and steer us towards choices we wouldn't necessarily make under different circumstances. Even seemingly trivial external stimuli can subconsciously impact our decisions. Research has shown that factors like the color of a room, the background music, or even the weather can subtly influence our mood and preferences, leading us to favor specific options over others. Recognizing context powerful influence, we can become more mindful decision makers, taking a step back to assess the situation, acknowledging potential biases, and consciously considering alternative perspectives can help us make choices that align with our goals and values, regardless of external pressures or stimuli. Recent research findings. Cutting edge neuroscience research is illuminating the intricate neural processes that underpin our decision making. By employing sophisticated tools like functional MIR, scientists can peer into the brain's inner workings, observing which regions and networks come alive as we grapple with choices. These studies have pinpointed specific areas such as the prefrontal cortex and amygdala that play pivotal roles in evaluating options, weighing risks and rewards, and ultimately guiding our decisions. Beyond human studies, animal research has also yielded fascinating insights into the neural basis of decision making. By examining the brains of mice, scientists have identified specific neurons that appear to encode decision-making processes. For instance, they have discovered neurons that fire exclusively when a mouse is about to turn right or left, suggesting that these neurons directly shape the animal's navigational choices. These groundbreaking discoveries are revolutionizing our understanding of how decisions are formed in the brain. By unraveling the complex interplay of neural activity, scientists are paving the way for new treatments for decision-making disorders, improved understanding of consumer behavior, and even the development of more sophisticated artificial intelligence systems that can mimic the human decision-making process. Implications and applications. Understanding how our brains form decisions has vast implications across various fields. In economics, it helps explain consumer behavior and market trends. In healthcare, it can lead to better treatment for decision-making disorders. In marketing, it can inform more effective advertising strategies. And everyday life can empower us to make more informed and conscious choices. In conclusion, the intricate decision-making process within our brains is a fascinating symphony of neural activity, a harmonious interplay of information gathering, evaluation, and action. Selection is orchestrated by diverse brain regions and influenced by myriad factors. While we continue to uncover the secrets of this complex process, our understanding has already led to profound implications across disciplines, from shedding light on consumer behavior to enhancing treatments for decision-making disorders. Studying how our brains form decisions transforms our world. By unraveling the neural mechanism behind our choices, we empower ourselves to make more informed and conscious decisions, ultimately shaping our lives and our future. As research advances, we can anticipate even deeper insights into the captivating enigma of human decision-making, operating new avenues for personal growth and societal progress. This is Dr. Masasekane Mishakosa, Director of the Fresh Thinking School of Brain Science. Thank you for coming around. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.